Hello folks, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight after Rangers' 3-1 victory over Maribor in the third round of the Europa League qualifiers, first leg at Ibrox. What a great night that was. That is the best performance that Rangers have put in since certainly the Scottish Cup semi-final in 2016, but I would say that at Ibrox that's the best performance since 2012 when we beat Celtic 3-2 there, and it was rocking, it was wonderful, it was great, proper European night at Ibrox again. And the team itself, well, we started really well. Got a goal after 5 minutes after a good move down the right. The cross came in. Ryan Kent had a shot saved and Alfredo Morelos tapped it in. Then I thought we were brilliant for the first 25 minutes. However, they did come into it. They're a good side, Maribor. I think, we were speaking about this on here the last time I talked to you. They are a really good side. They're a Champions League side in the last few seasons, and you could see that. They moved the ball at pace. They were strong, physically really strong. And at that point, you're kind of thinking, okay, we're falling out of this game. A mistake from them almost leads to a second goal. The keeper kind of passes it straight to Daniel Candeias, but rather than shooting, he passes it to Alfredo Morelos, who taps it in, but he's offside. And literally, they go up the park and score an absolute beezer, a volley from out wide by their fullback, which was a cracking finish. Incidentally, the goalkeeper had no chance whatsoever. And look, we needed half-time. We absolutely needed half-time. They were all over us at that point. Alan McGregor made a couple of really good stops, and that incidentally is why we got Alan McGregor in. He's such an upgrade on Wes, no disrespect, but he is. And then you're kind of thinking, we kind of really need a lead to take over there because they're no mugs. But at half-time, you're thinking, right, will we get a reaction? By God, did we get a reaction? Rangers blew them away in the second half. We came out like men possessed and right from the off just got on them. And the second half, they've got an average age of 28, and we made them look old the second half. Their number 4 will be having nightmares about Alfredo Morelos, who absolutely bullied them. Wonderful performance. And look, a lot of people have had a lot of fun about the supposed 9 million bid from China, but if he keeps playing like that, there'll be real bids coming in from real clubs, because that was an outstanding lone striker European performance. He held the ball up constantly. He always got something, whether it was a free kick, a throw, whatever, a shot away, beat his man. He wins a penalty for us when a good ball over the top. He gets past the defender, just wants it more. Defender pulls him down. Again, red cards, because it wasn't an attempt to play the ball, it's just a pull to stop him having a shot. James Tavernier steps up and again shows great composure, puts it away. Incidentally, James Tavernier tonight showed again why the bid from West Brom for I think 1.8 million was laughable. 4 times that we'll maybe talk, but he's playing really well at the moment. Yeah, we know he's got his defensive issues, but I think in terms of his ability going forward, you see what he brings to the side. Heart and Hand's own Lassana Coulibaly. In case I haven't mentioned this on here, because we talk about it in the pod, we sponsor Lassana Coulibaly this season, the Heart and Hand podcast. So any of you who are subscribers, you sponsor Heart and Hand. Lassana Coulibaly, he was magnificent. He just broke up everything. And along with Scott Arfield and Ovie Ejaria, there was no easy possession for Maribor. They still made things at times because they're a good side, but they had to fight for everything. Their passing had to be crisp because Rangers were in at them constantly. And with a few minutes to go, our boy pops up, and it was brilliant because he'd just taken a knock to his shoulder, gets up, goes up the other end, gets in the end of a free kick with his shoulder and puts it away, and Ibrox goes barmy. 3-1, good lead at half-time. I would have done nasty things to a tramp if it would have got us a 3-1 lead going over there. Tie's still very much open because they're a good side, but we've given ourselves one hell of a chance of getting through to the next round, and given the potential draws in the next round, a really good chance of getting through to the Europa League itself, which I think at this stage would be more than we'd kind of hoped to achieve in the Europa League run this season. So it's all there for us, and what impressed me so much at the moment is that there's a symbiotic thing between the crowd and the team. Now, we know that we get on the players. We always have, we always will. It's not going to change. But tonight, the players gave us something. We gave them it back. They gave us some more. We gave them it back. And it was just one of those great nights for a football fan, any football fan of any club, when you're totally in sync. The whole stadium, the team, everything. And it was just perfect. Wonderful night at Ibrox. a long time since we've had a great European night at Ibrox, but that was a great European night, a proper one that people remember in years to come, and some excellent performances. This team is coached. That's the fundamental difference between Rangers of the last couple of seasons and now. They look coached. They look like the manager has set them out with a plan. They look like the manager changes things when it's not working. And it's why it's laughable that in the Scottish media, when Steven Gerrard arrived, there was all the, oh, you know, he's never managed before and blah, blah. You would have thought we were hiring a fucking under-13s coach. And Steven Gerrard, elite level pro who's been about the game, bringing his team of top coaches from a Premiership top four side, he was kind of always going to know what he was doing. And you can see the respect the players have for him. You can see the effect that his words at halftime have on them. And look, there's a good feeling at the moment. We're ahead of where I thought we would be at this point. Remember, it's only 6 competitive games. And we don't really know about domestic yet because we couldn't get a handle on how we're shaping up because we had the ridiculous red card at the weekend, which has since been overturned, incidentally. And it was hard to get a gauge, although we did play really well with 10 men. St Mirren on Sunday will be a good test because it's a match we're expected to win. And that's probably the most we've been expected to win a match since Scoopy in the first match. And that's a different test when the expectation levels are different. So we'll see how the team handle it. But there's a bond developing between the fans and this team. And, I mean, look, you all know that if Stevie G asked me to come round to his house and wash salad and serve it up, I would do it. But, you know, I love the guy. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to use hyperbole or anything like that, but quite clearly he's the greatest man who ever lived, either in real life or fiction. So we move on. We've got St Mirren on Sunday, and I can't wait. And that's a great feeling because going to Ibrox sometimes over the last few years has been a real chore, but I can't wait. And I know speaking to people around about me tonight that the feeling's exactly the same. If you like Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, then the 2 free shows a week come out on a Monday and a Thursday. And the Monday is a review of the weekend's events. The Thursday is a preview of the upcoming one. If you want even more, please visit Heart and Hand on Patreon. Over 3,000 subscribers, growing every day. Our growth is unbelievable. It's just $1.99 per month, and you get 4 shows. 4 every day on Rangers. It's not just me, so you can happily listen to a show every day and never hear my voice. But if you like the kind of stuff that we're doing on here, then please give it a try. $1.99 per month. Come on, what can you get for $1.99? 199 penny sweets. I don't even know if they still do penny sweets anymore. They might do. 199 penny sweets sounds good. Give us a try, please. Thank you very much for listening. I will be back to talk to you again on Sunday after St Mirren, and enjoy your night, Bears. Our team earned it for us. Thank you. Take care. Bye.